All right, life purpose as pertains to the sun in water signs. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So, water signs and the water element, they're all about the realm of emotions, of the subconscious mind, of psychology, of human connection. Water signs are highly compassionate and empathetic, and they care about connecting with other people on a meaningful level. Okay, water signs are the natural healers of the zodiac, and they are here to navigate the watery realms of life. Okay, Sun in Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. They are the natural rulers of the fourth house of the zodiac wheel, which is all about our ancestry, our foundations, our early childhood, our home, our family, our intimate connections, as well as our mother, our maternal nature, and femininity. As such, Cancers tend to be more on the feminine side. They are very nurturing. They derive a lot of pleasure and fulfillment from nurturing and caring for others. They make great healers. Many Cancers will be found in professions that are, healing by nature, nurses, caretakers, in some capacity, counselors. Because they're ruled by the moon, they are highly intuitive. They are good at reading people. They know how to read someone else's emotions, even if they don't say anything. They can pick up on what someone else is feeling, which makes them highly empathetic and compassionate as well. Okay, so Sun and Cancer, natural healers. They need to be doing work that somehow helps people or that expends all that nurturing maternal energy that they have. They need to feel needed and able to care for others. That's also what is fulfilling for them, is to be nurtured and supported in a way that is compassionate and empathetic as well. Sun in Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by the planet Pluto. They also rule over the eighth house of the zodiac. The eighth house is all about merging and intimacy. It is the house of shared resources with others, how we bond and share with others, monetarily as well as romantically, right? It is another finance house. It rules loans, debt, taxes, joint finances, right? It also is the house that rules over death and grief, as well as the occult, psychic abilities, mysticism, etc. So Scorpios love to dig deep. They like to go where other people don't like to go. They like to explore the dark, mysterious, uncomfortable areas of life in order to figure that out. They are natural depth psychologists. They need to understand why we are here. They need to understand pain and trauma and grief. They need to understand human psychology. What are people's motivations? Why do they do what they do? Scorpios dig deep. They dive deep, and they're also very psychic, right? They are really great at reading people, again, because they care about psychology and reading other people's emotions. They can often pick up on what you're not saying. You cannot lie to a Scorpio or fool a Scorpio. Forget about it. They will figure it out, which is why they're great private investigators, counselors, psychologists, because they are one of the money houses. They are also very driven by wealth or status or finance security. Okay, very, very driven, highly motivated, unstoppable force. And thanks to Scorpios, we are able to understand and process darker, deeper emotions because they do all that work. They live in that dark, deep realm every day, and they help to shed light on these areas for the rest of us so that we know how to navigate. So thank you, Scorpios. Sun in Pisces. Pisces is ruled by the planet Neptune, and they are the natural rulers over the 12th house of the zodiac, which is all about spirituality, karma, human connection, psychology as well, and the subconscious mind, the collective unconscious. The 12th house is also all about institutions, hospitals, prisons, etc. So, Pisces, they are natural healers, counselors, chameleons. They are super highly sensitive to the energy of the environment around them and the people around them. They can soak up the energy of those in their immediate environment and mold and shift their personality almost like they're wearing it like a coat. This is what makes them so highly intuitive and attuned to the needs of others as well as the needs of our planet, because they can pick up on everything that's not being said just by being in a room. They can sense the feelings and emotions and moods and temperature of a room, right? They are phenomenal at getting inside other people's psyche, not in a probing way, but They know how to read other people and they know how to say the right thing. They are highly, highly compassionate and empathetic as well. Some of my favorite Pisces are Fred Rogers of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Trevor Noah. They are all about human connection. What creates human connection? What blocks human connection, right? They want to know and understand how we can come together as human beings. Because they are such a spiritual sign, they really care about how are we all interacting on a social level, and how are we all creating our current social consciousness, and how do we need to heal our social consciousness, right? They are idealists because Neptune is also the planet of the arts. We see a lot of artists, musicians, writers, fantasy writers in Pisces because they live in this higher realm of what is possible, what could be, rather than what is. They are the dreamers of the zodiac. And thank you, Pisces, for all the amazing work that you do, for being so compassionate. The world would be an awful place without you, without all of you water signs. So I hope you guys found that helpful, and thanks for watching.